EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's the Sunday night opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Atlanta Falcons. It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this ball is going to be touched out just shy of midfield.
At the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
22 Needle blue. Set, go.
Going play action. Ritter. And his throw here's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Okay, they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
White. Ready.
On play action, here's Ritter. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to have it here just past the 25. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Steps away. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That was a good forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, usually doesn't work very well, and we saw in that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays.
Hurts sets up to throw it, and that's out to the flat for Swift. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. He was looking for Watkins that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. And he is going to lose yardage here. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Hurts. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And this won't be enough. A good secured tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And it will be Falcon football.
At their own 29-yard line.
Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
10 sideways. Ready?
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And blocked down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, 1st down Falcons. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Blaster, 6. 6. Mega.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Here's Ritter again. That's out wide here for Robinson. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. Ritter. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. Now a man who did his collegiate punting just a couple hours from here in Clemson in South Carolina, Bradley Pinion to kick. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Motion left, Smith. Second down, here's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. They go play action with Hurts. He delivers another to Goedert, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And now off to the races down the right side. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 45 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Hurts with a quick throw, complete. Touchdown, Eagles! Grant Calcaterra, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the double.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. First down, here's Ritter. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That connection seemed to work out okay on the first play of the drive. Why not go right back to it? And once again, this defense is left without an answer as they surrender back-to-back first downs.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Ritter off the play fake. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
On the counter, this is Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Ritter with it after the play fake. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they do get him down, but not it before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A first red zone chance of the new season now as they come up 1st and goal. Ridder completes this quickly. No gain on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Ready?
Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. Now the try here for the extra point. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. In motion left is Watkins. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Set up a throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Anderson, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Falcons take over 1st down team at the 26-yard line.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Cut.
Ridder on 1st and 10. Short throw caught by Pitts. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. And that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on his team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want to catch the football first.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Ridder. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Second and 10. Ridder now. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Younghoe Koo on for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
Koo knocks this one through the post. And they take the lead here now 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get into field goal range. This one out quickly to Watkins. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So he gets too far beyond the line, and that's an easy call for the official.
No touch.
Here's Hurts to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. From the gun, it's Hurts. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have two remaining here before we get to halftime. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Final play before the half. Here's Ritter. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They'll run right here with Swift. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift taking it in from the 20. And the Eagles have retaken a third-quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10.
14. Falcons 10.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
22 needle. Steel, black.
On first down, Ritter. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. A handoff, Swift running to the left. Down the numbers. There he goes. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 91 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage and anybody can run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good,
Yeah.
backside guys,
Meh.
that's what you're supposed to do.
Top head better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanting the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thorough.
Touchdown! Michael Pittman from 17 yards out. And the Eagles take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
Falcons 10. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Meanwhile, Ritter's throwing to the hands of Pitts here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
Ready?
Ritter will set up to throw it. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
On first down, Hurts. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And award that sack to Boogie Basham. Well, that time, it looked like he essentially just ran right into the pass rush.
Yeah, partner, I'm not much of an outdoorsman, but the fish jumped right into the net, didn't he? Because you've got to make sure that you're deep enough that you can get around the defensive end, have an angle there. But he couldn't do it because he actually cut that one off. Really nice play coming off the edge.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Now a give right side Swift. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. Throwing on 2nd down. Hurts. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good, and the lead grows to 14 at 24-10. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hustle.
Ritter back to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Slide blue. Black shot. Ready?
Ritter looking to throw here on 4th. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
10 cycles. Hut.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
Edo blue. Set.
Ritter now on 2nd down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. And think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
Fighting his way through contact. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 108 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First down, and they go with Swift again. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5.
King, Phil King, Phil King. Now let's get it.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. And Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throwing is Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Eagles are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Falcons 10.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, set.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Ridder cannot escape, and they bring him down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A loss of
97.
brings up
Smash,
second
grab.
and 17 at the 13-yard line.
Second down throw coming for Ridder. That's going to be caught by Pitts. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. The Falcons on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Ridder with it after the play fake. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Ready, set.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Looking to throw once more. Here's Ridder. Throw over. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line.
It's a gain of 47 yards. That's another Falcons.
Real green.
The Falcons take over first and 10
Ridder to throw it.
at the 27-yard line.
He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
At the Eagles' 24-yard line.
Here we go.
2nd and 6.
Yellow. Hut, hut.
On play action, here's Ridder. Touchdown, Falcons! A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
Ready.
Ridder. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does, and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Eagles are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Take it home, boys. We got this.
Come on, set.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard
First down, here's Ritter. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Set, ready.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Claws red.
Ritter, he wants to change the play here.
Red, cycle. Steel, black. Ready.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Get.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
10. Blue strike. Black ultra. Set, cut.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 41.
At their own 41-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play.
Once again, it's Swift.
3rd down.
And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1